Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NetSec. In this video I'm going to show you how to quickly create a bookmark website just like what I'm showing here. You can call it bookmark or dashboard or link aggregation or navigation website, whatever, which is to collecting a bunch of links into one page for yourself, and then you can easily click through to go to the website. The originally author in GitHub is from HM 2022 cat-tab, that's the project name. I kind of translate to the English already, so the whole thing has no Chinese behind it. You can read it through, but strongly suggest you, if you can read Chinese, go to original author, fork it, or give a star. But you can't understand in Chinese, then you can use my project to know the interface and the function features better. I have been creating quite a few bookmark navigation websites using similar projects in GitHub, such as OneNavi, Discovery. I had quite a few videos you can search from my channel, and also there's a demo site I made here so you can see them, still valid. There are 6 different videos talking about it, but the reason why I'm suggesting this one is it is a serverless deployment through Cloudflare workers, and also there's a backend you need to log in and you can manage it without going through the code, without logging to Cloudflare. The layout is very simple and easy to understand. With all those features, now let's just jump into it and start to work on. Again, the project cat-tab-en is just a translation, the code from originally author's cat-tab project. Basically, it's just a translation and the Chinese word inside of this code to the English. If you understand Chinese well, just using the code from original author, the function-wise there's no difference. It's same. To deploy this project, you need to have Cloudflare account. I have been using Cloudflare, creating all kinds of projects in my channel to show you how easy and how fast and how safe to create a small project for yourself using Cloudflare, pages, workers, domain, and storage. All those free services are available for your personal to use. The request is about 100,000 per day, so for a small site, it should be enough. Assuming you already have your Cloudflare account and you logged in, then you can go to workers and pages section to create your own worker. One thing also strongly suggest you get is to get your own free domain from eu.org, which you can find from my video here. But you don't have to do that. We can use built-in domain from Cloudflare to create our project. Create one. You can select from workers or pages. So we're using worker for this project. We gave a name, deploy. In a couple of seconds, your project will be deployed. Of course, we need to edit code. We don't want to use default worker.js code here. We're going to use our update-workers-en.js code. That's the English code I translated. So Ctrl A, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, basically just copied everything from that file and into your worker. Nothing need to be changed. Of course, if you want to go through it, change the title, change the icon, those things. Else, just deploy it. You will see this green ribbon at the bottom saying version saved. That means it has been deployed. After that, you should be able to visit your site. So there's a visit button here. You may get this dangerous site, which is workers.dev, this built-in domain. Some browser doesn't like it, so they gave you warning because it has been used by many other malicious sites. But for us, we know this is a valid site. Right now it's empty. They do have this one sentence Chinese showing there. I will show you a way to get rid of it if you don't like it. And there's a password for a login, which you can change your categories, your links without logging to Cloudflare to modify it. For now, we have deployed. Now we need to customize it a bit in the next session. Now let's customize it. First thing, we need to create a storage to save or bookmark. We added it into our website. We go to KV, create a namespace. You do need to put this card_order namespace in as a name because that will be used in the code. Other than you need to change the same name in the code as well. So that's the one thing we need to change. Then we go back to our worker settings. We need to bind in that storage KV namespace with the one we created. Just deploy it using the same name, variable name. So that's the one thing you need to change. You need to add it in. Second thing is the password. You need to create your own login password for your website here. So that website will be mapped into this environment variables. So you can put the secret. So you can encrypt your variable, or you can use clear text variable. Doesn't matter. You do need to put the name as admin_password. Then you need to put a value there. So I'm gonna put password 1234 exclamation mark for example. I will change it. Deploy. So that's all to customization for your website. That's only thing you need to do. Now let's take a look at your website again. So the error message is gone. Now let's try to log in. You see login successful. And there's settings button here. It says backup failed. Do you still want to continue to enter the setup mode? Let's do that. So now you can create in your own category. Let's put the test one here. So now you have test. Then you can add a link. Let's say 51sec.org, and then you put on the list test link. Then you can create another one, call it blog. Then you add a new link in, choose the category, and you can also put it as in private mode. So it's all working now. There's a couple other things you may want to know. I will put into next session to explain. There are something you cannot do it from a web GUI or portal. You might have to do it from a backend. For example, if you don't like this line, which show in Chinese famous quote, each time when you refresh the page, they will show in there. If you don't like it, we can change it. We can just delete it from the code. And then second thing is, if you want to modify the name, the category name, or modify your website name, there's no function from the portal you can do it, but we can do it from the code or backend. The first thing, if you want to remove that famous quote, the one sentence famous quote, you need to go to line 376, the body starting with body, there's a script here. There's just one API call to get those Hitokoto famous quote in Chinese. So what you can do, just remove it and then deploy. Or you can just remove the whole line. Once you've done that, refresh it, it's gone from there. So that's one thing. Second thing is to change the category name or your link name. Then you have to go to the KV, click view, go to KV peers. You may see this test user key. Just click view on it. You will see all configuration links categories are here. Just click on edit. Then you can change the category for your links. If you change the category to 51 sec, don't forget to change here as well to make sure it's matching. So category, you have 2 categories, and then your link belongs to the category. You need to be matched. Once that's done, save it. Then we come back here. By the way, changed it. So those 2 things, you should be able to do it from the back end. Of course, if you want to do one more thing, which is using your own domain for it, you can add one domain. You can add your custom domain, or you can add a custom route to it. So for example, I'm gonna add a route. We call it card.itprosec.com. We're gonna add this route in. At the same time, you may want to add a DNS name in. Go to the website, DNS, there's no cards, so we want to add a new record. We call it cards required. Let's put the fake IP in, save. So we have DNS record, and then we have worker route, we just added in. Now we should be able to use new customized subdomain to access to it. Perfect. You can see there's no warning dangerous site coming up. There's no error message. Everything is working as expected now. That's all for this video. Hopefully you like this project and you like this video. Give me a thumb up if you do. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for your watching. See you in my next one.